Hey, good people, welcome back to Mobility 4321. We got a Ford Focus ST in front of us. Ah, such a beautiful car. Today we'll be doing an oil and oil filter change. This is the oil and the oil filter. Yeah, let's get to it. So I'm just preparing the car to like stand on its tricels or tricels. Just jacking it up, as you can see. Have to find a spot to put the one tristle over there and do the other side, so that I can take out the oil from underneath the engine, which means I have to remove the engine cover from underneath. Yes. So this is me just preparing everything with my red overalls over there. Yeah, EFF. So on top here we got the Ford ST cover. I'm just removing that because obviously I need to put some oil and check the oil. And yeah, the services have been like skipped, I think one or twice here, because you can see how dirty that engine is. But anyway, we move. So this is the engine cover from underneath. I'm just showing you what I have to do and what I have to take out exactly. As I go fetch the tool, I use the T30 Allen key T30 with a small ratchet. I'm just going to show you how the bolt looks like, and voila, that is the bolt over there, and that's the engine cover that I'm about to remove. Taking out all 100 of those bolts, but yeah, there's no job too small, no job too big. Cover's practically out. Now I'm showing you the oil filter over there with the sun plug that I'm going to open over there, with the number 15 spanner. That's the new oil filter over there. You can see the new oil filter is clean, like, I mean, it's new. So I really don't know why there was oil there, but I feel like oil was squirting because of the seal from the old one. So yeah, I'm going back underneath here, showing you how it's done. If you want to remove the sun plug, remember to turn anti-clockwise, like you're opening a Coke bottle. Size over there is 15, so you can use a spanner or socket 15 and just turn it anti-clockwise. Make sure to have your what's this container over there so that the oil doesn't spill onto the floor. It's actually hard to clean up oil, you know. It's a job and a half. Yo, trust me, I would know. So yeah, voila, oil is splashing out onto the bucket there. As you can see, my hands are dirty with oil. Oh, so I'm just opening the oil cap from up there just to remove some pressure and some of the oil that's still inside the engine, as you can see there. Just gonna let it live. I'm just gonna let it drop there for a bit as I prepare to remove the oil filter with the oil filter remover. Yes, that's the oil filter remover over there. I'm just gonna wipe it so I have more grip, because you can see the stains of oil around the oil filter, the old one. Okay, so I go back underneath, and again you remove the oil filter clockwise, anti-clockwise, my bad, anti-clockwise, like what I just did there. And then from there you can like practically use your hands just to twist it out. I'm about to show it to you, and make sure you have a container underneath again, because it is a messy job again. Remember, the oil filter does carry oil and will have oil, like you see there. Yeah, so if you're not afraid to get your hands dirty, yeah, this is, you know, it's a cool job, you know. It's a cool job, you know. Us mechanics are not afraid to get our hands dirty. Yeah. Yeah, twisted it out, just spilled whatever is left there, put it on the side. And yeah, no, the oil here was filthy. It was like really dirty, and that's the new one over there. So as you can, I'm just gonna go wash my hands quick, because it was dirty. And yeah, came back, obviously need some grip, so I'm just gonna wipe the oil filter housing, so that when I put the new one, it's not as dirty, at least, you know. So what I'm gonna do is just put a bit of oil onto the seal, or to the rubber there, so it's like a bit lubricated, you know, and it also like sits proper in a way, you know. Like, we don't want friction, you don't want problems, so rather just put just a bit of oil, just a little bit from the new one, just a bit, you know, like you put in Vaseline. Yeah, going back underneath, I don't need to use the oil filter remover because I'm not removing, but I'm putting it back, so you can use your hands. Yes, you just twist it back clockwise as hard as you can or as much as you can, like what I'm doing there. Aish, look at those forearms. Hey, don't mess with these arms. Hey, throw a meme punch, eh? Knockout same time. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, you can see it's tight, sitting proper. Take my 15 spanner just to tie the sump again, the sump bolts. Twist it with your hands all the way until you can't do it anymore, and then you just secure it with the spanner, the sockets. So yeah, I just prefer using a socket a spanner because it's quicker. This car takes about 6.5 liters of oil because it has a big engine, not gonna lie, and the oil was dirty. Look at that oil, sis man. Alright, so I'm just preparing myself to put back the cover from underneath, placing it back and putting back all those hundreds of bolts again. I was actually quick putting it back compared to taking it out. I think it's because I knew where everything's supposed to be. Like, when you take out something, putting it back shouldn't be an issue unless you're not good at puzzles, I guess. So we're using Liqui Moly 5W30 for this car. This car suggests we use Castrol, but then Liqui Moly is also a good grade of oil. As long as you use a good grade of oil, then it's good. So I poured the whole 5 liter of Liqui Moly into the engine. But like I say, this car takes about 6 to 6.5 liters of oil. I kept checking it, and it was still lacking some oil, so I had to call the owner and tell him to please bring some oil when he comes to collect his car. So I just took the old oil and threw it into our container where we throw like oil so that we can recycle it. And this is me just dropping down the car so that the oil can settle in. So while it does that, I just went back into the car, switched on the ignition, not the car but the ignition, because you have to clear the oil light or the service light, so bulb needs to be changed, which you gotta do. Oil change required. So this is what you do right on a Ford Focus ST. I'm just gonna show you the pedals down there. You press the accelerator and the brakes simultaneously at the same time, like what I'm about to do now, and it's going to show you there on the cluster that the service oil reset in progress. So do not let go when you press the clutch. When you press the accelerator and the brakes at the same time, do not let go until you see that it's completed. It takes about 20, maybe 30 seconds, it depends. So it took a while because it skipped the service, so it's clearing every memory there. As you can see, it says oil service, oil reset complete. Okay, so this is me idling the car, putting back the cover. Engine needs to be washed when the owner has time, of course. So yeah, I'm done with the oil and oil filter change with service lights removal. Now I'm just changing the globe for the brake lamp. The owner asked me to do that as well. So this is me just reversing it so that we have a better view of what I'm doing. But guys, this car is sexy, guys. Look at this. Look at the exhaust. This car is sexy, man. I can't explain it, but it's really nice. It's a hot hatch, eh? Okay, so opening the boots, that whole headlamp has to be removed. So I'm gonna remove the cover over here, and these what is it called, locks over there. That's one, that's two over there, those black ones there, the round ones. So you just twist them anti-clockwise again. I did the first one at the bottom, put it aside, check to see if it's fine. Went to the one on top, twisted it, took it out, put it on the side, and then you will see it on top of the cooler box in the boot. There they are. And then I removed the globe, but now the problem is the owner bought the wrong globe. This is a double contact, and that he bought a single contact, so that won't be able to work. I'm just gonna have to leave the sample out for him so that he'll be able to get the right one. But anyway, we test drive now. Owner complains about the car having to shake like at 120, 140. So I want to check if it's the control arm, maybe wheel balance alignment needs to be done there because the sensor is on there talking about the pressure on the tires. So just test driving it. Listen to this. Oh, and yeah, that was it. Beautiful car. Oil change done. Brake lamp done. And test drive done. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment down below. Please guys, continue like supporting. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I hope you enjoyed it, and that this may come of benefit to you in case you want to do something on your car. And yeah, that's all we have for today. Mobility 4321. Thanks for watching, and we are off. Zoom.